Everybody. Okay, this February 11th, 2026 hearing of the Sykesville Board of Zoning Appeals is now in session. To open, the first thing I need to do, within the last 24 hours, we received 2 letters of public comment from Maryland Department of Housing Community Development and from the Maryland Building Industry Association commenting on this case. I want to we have the record officially closed from the last meeting, but I want to temporarily open the record, have these put into it, and then we'll close the record.
I'm going to object.
Okay? Objection noted.
The record being closed.
All right. Well, objections noted. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do that based on advice of counsel. So done, okay?
So the letters are now in the record?
The record will now reflect that these 2 letters that were received, that I believe, Carrie, you have copies of these.
Yes.
So they will be entered in the record as public comment. Then close the record. I want to close the record officially at that point. Do we need to make a motion for that?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. But note that the contents of these will be considered in our deliberation. All right. At that point, we are going to now close the meeting pursuant to the Maryland State Code General Provisions Article, Section 3-305B7, in order for us to consult with counsel to obtain legal advice. So the meeting now, the open meeting is now closed, and we are going into closed session. Thank you. Okay, we are in open session now.
For the record, Mr. Chairman, just note for the record that the board did take a vote to go back into open session while they were in closed session.
Yes,
That was approved.
and then we took a break. All right. I am going to make a motion. I am making a motion to deny the requested variances. And let me briefly explain. We reviewed this application in the context of the applicable sections of the Sykesville Town Code and the Maryland State Land Use Article. We have also reviewed relevant case law within the state of Maryland that relates to variances. We discussed these matters with counsel in our closed session. We considered all testimony that was put forward in the hearing that was held on this case, number 2025-03. We also received and considered the memoranda submitted by the respective counsels for the applicant and the town. We received and considered a letter from the Maryland Department of Housing and Community Development and a letter from the Maryland Building Industry Association. In consideration of all matters just discussed, I believe that the requested variances from the land use percentages set forth in section 180-139 of the Town Code are not consistent with the requirements for variances set forth within the Sykesville Town Code. Specifically, 180-101, 180-105, 180-122, in that the requested variances are not from the height, lot area, lot width, yard regulations, parking space requirements, sign regulations, or distance requirements specified in section 180-16. Furthermore, I believe that the applicant has not proven that the variances requested will result in unwarranted hardship and injustice. Additionally, it's my belief that the granting of the requested variances would result in substantial injury to public health, safety, and general welfare. Finally, it's my belief that the requested variances are not due to conditions unique and peculiar to the property and would be contrary to the public interest. Do I have a second?
Seconded.
All those in favor? Opposed? All right, the motion is carried, the application is denied. We will provide a more detailed written opinion for this decision at a later date. All right.
And, we discussed the issue of when the 30 days would date with regard to any appeal that the applicant may wish to take on this. And in discussing, we felt that it's only fair to allow it to occur from the date the written decision is submitted and filed with the board, and that the board will issue, the date of the decision will be the date from which the 30-day appeal period.
Date of the written decision.
Yes.
Okay, well, thank you for clarifying that.
Sure.
Any idea on timing of that? Do you-
We'll try to get that through with the next, 2 to 3 weeks. We'll try to do this and get as quickly as we can, but it's a lot.
Okay, is that it?
I think that's it.
So, I have a motion that we close this hearing.
Adjourn.
To adjourn. Second?
Second.
Second, all those in favor? The hearing is now adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you.